Suffering legal action at the hands of massive real-world corporations is a high honor that only a select few Roblox games can boast. Bonus points for being the first on record to draw the ire of Glock. IP troubles aside, Deadline is a shooter that diverts all of its energy and resources away from map design, damage mechanics, and user interfaces, and instead laser focuses them on one singular aspect: the guns. And boy, can you feel it. Dozens of weapons, thousands of attachments, all meticulously modeled and textured to give you one of the most versatile and best looking customization systems on the platform. The main draw, of course, is the loadout editor, where you can mod away to your heart's desire. However, this unrestrained capability comes with a downside. Humans were never meant to wield such awesome power, and over the years they've disfigured and contorted the natural, the beautiful, and the practical into the bizarre, the revolting, and the grotesque. Like the noble wolf being reduced to the freakish and inept pug, the player base of Deadline has taken the perfection of Eugene Stoner and Sergei Mosin and mutilated it, not simply destroying these weapons, but deforming them and forcing them to live on and function in a horrific state. My goal today is simple: reintroduce purebred firearms into the ecosystem, and, through demonstrating their superiority, convince other players to adopt similar builds, propagating and growing the healthy population while diminishing the mutant one. Alright, first up we've got my M16A4. This is a 20-inch barrel, fixed front sight block / gas block. You got your A2 muzzle device. I threw on a bipod forward grip just because this is the only kind of gun I ever have seen those on in photos, and I just think they're really funny and ugly. We got rail covers down all the quad rails. We got our ACOG on there just so we can be, investigated for war crimes when we storm into Iraq. And, yeah. Wait, hold up. Where's my trigger guard? Hold up. There we go. Yeah. Let's take some names. Alright. We're gonna be M16 maxing. We got the 20-incher, ACOG. Probably not going to use ACOG. We do have to use it in semi-auto because the M16A4, as far as I understand, did not have a full auto feature. 20 inches never hurt anybody who didn't deserve it, 20 inches will hurt your bad guys, it won't hurt you. Oh, hello. Boink, 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 boink. Oh, I gotta reload! Oh, it's so bright. What the heck? How is that? Alright, he's probably gonna come from this side. Nope. Yep. Nope. 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 Get our acrobatics in. All those videos of terrorists doing like somersaults in the desert and climbing on their little monkey bars? That's me. That's you gotta be physically fit. Okay, I guess that chain link freaking fence with a tarp over it has enough density. What? Ain't no way. Show me the Carfax. See shot location. Huh? Ah, nah, peek your head out, dude. You're not winning the peek fight. Yeah, he's dead. See, I hear someone so close. Yeah, there he is. Man, do people just not, do this point shooting? It's so much easier than using your sights. Guess we're stuck with the, M16. We'll do this round with the M16 too, and we'll swap to a different weapon. Ah. Oh, yeah. Oh, they're all right there. Did I only get 2 of them? No, that's all 3. Yeah, that's crazy. I don't know why they made it so that you can't change your loadout, mid-match. I think that's a big failing on the part of a game whose entire draw is the extensive loadout changing that you can do. Win some, lose some. Oh, we're gonna lose this one! Nah, we got it. It was never in doubt. I am the definition of a confident man. I killed that guy with that. That's crazy. Man, this game's easy. I know how people find this game difficult. Jeez, that dude took a freaking mag and a half to take him down. They keep coming. Oh my gosh, dude. I can't even talk right now. That's how focused I am on this. What a sneaky spot, dude. This map is awful. It's full of nothing but sneaky spots like this. Oh, I ran out of ammo, dude. Oh, let me see my streak that life. 16 kill streak, dude. Oh, this map is so bad. Okay, yep, shotgun guy's definitely operating over here. Thank you. That's my magical ACOG, which lets me see through cover. Dude didn't stand a chance. You know what it is? It's because I got these grip panels. Everyone knows the more grip panels you have, the better off you are gonna be. I actually had, there was a whole thing in my unit just to steal people's grip panels and put them on your weapon, because there's not enough. Okay. As I was saying earlier, though, I stole a bunch of people's grip panels, like handguard grip thingies, and I put them on my 249 because that was my issued weapon system. So I was running around with a saw with like a bunch of grip panels on. It was really funny. Hey, it's my right. I deserve it for lugging that thing around for everyone. Alright, I gotta... Oh. See, no one's shooting at me. Like, someone else was getting shot at, but I was being suppressed. It's as if I'm the one being shot at. Oh, maybe I am being the one. Maybe I am being shot at. Just a hunch. See, this is what we're here to stop, dude. What an abomination of a weapon. See, this is someone I can respect. You know, a standard M4 with a carry handle scope, or red dot, or whatever that is. He's one of the good ones. It's a shame we find ourselves on opposing sides of this conflict, but that just goes to show that our strategies, our methods are working. People are starting to see the light. Come back to... No! Come back to, almost lost my cool there. Back to, you know, God's intended builds. Hey, I'll take a little bit of 34 kills, 15, that's like a, what, like a 2 KD, just over 2 KD. The venerable Mosin Nagant, alright? Everything that can be said about this gun they've been using it for a very long time, and you'll probably still see it pop up in conflicts even today. My textures are broken. I think it's a thing for everyone that all the attachments and textures are broken, so this is theoretically a wood stock. Yeah, we're running it slick, no magazine enhancements, no ridiculous, you know, barrel length changes, stock irons. Let's do this. Now we're role-playing as a rank-and-file Soviet conscript who got scooped up and dropped into the Middle East. Oh, hello. That was, like, silent. Why did my gunshot... Oh! This goes against everything that is good and natural and right in the world. Alright, this is what we're up against. Put down my recruitment poster. Who would do something like that to one of God's beautiful creatures? I might have just broken my ankles. When it comes to the communists, it's a numbers game. The communists win every time, right? Like, look at every time someone talks about some genocide or another, oh, how many people have been killed by China? China wins. If you're talking numbers, China wins no matter what you're talking about. Oh, hello. There's one. Wait for the other. I'm not about to try and peek this guy. I'm gonna peek him. Hey, it actually worked out. Oh, I thought that was a grenade. Can I scoop that up? My loose little cartridge? No, it's going on its own journey. He'll become a side character. He'll be back for a later episode. I'm pretty sure that my rifle is from 1943. That's the number it's stamped into the receiver. So like the tail end of World War II. At least as far as the Soviets are concerned. I know they did messing around in occupied China, but I doubt that it saw use there. It's a very good condition rifle. I'm sure it just was produced and then sat in a armory somewhere for however long. Oh. Is he dead? Yeah, he's dead. Nice laser, loser. No. I got him. Oh, come on. What's my ping? Yeah, ping can't save you that time. Methods are working. The good word is spreading. You know, nature is healing. People are starting to turn their lives around. Muzzle first. And I know that people are about to come from this little stretch. Yep. Aren't you glad you had a big old laser on the end of your weapon? Let's try not to take some ankle-shattering fall damage right off the bat. And we took fall damage anyway. And we took fall damage, dude! What weapon do you think has killed the most people, like, over the course of history? As far as guns go? I'd probably say the AKM, or like Type 56. Probably like the AKM. Just from the sheer amount of those that's been, you know, exported to like various third world African and Southeast Asian countries. Not to mention all the comm block stuff in like the Balkans. Did I kill that guy? Nope. That one got him. Yeah, AKM for sure, that's my guess.
Give me your money.
No, not night vision. Dude, if I died because of that, I was trying to hit B to do this. But if I had died because of that, I would have been so salty. Not quite as many as the M16, but it's still, I mean, top fragging. It's, you know, the same amount as the enemy guy. And I know for sure Panzerkampf 1943. Well, actually, you know what? That does kind of sound like the kind of dude who'd use a Mosin. M4A1. This is built off of basically what I'm used to using in the army. But yeah, I got a CCO on top here, this Comp Surefire, Comp M4. I believe it's, wait, sorry, why did I say Surefire? That's a, Aim Point. I meant to say Aim Point. I got an Aim Point Comp M4 there, right where they make you put it. You know, we got our backup irons, but they're folded down so we can use the dot. We stole somebody's rail covers, and now we have a full set of 3. Of course, you can't put one on top because, you know, can't put on from the front because it's blocked by the gas block. Can't put on from the rear because you're not gonna take off your whole freaking dot and then just to put a rail cover on and then have to put it on and explain to your armor why your 0 is shifted. But yeah. Hey, this one's missing. What is going on with my trigger guards? Anyway, let's take her for a spin. Now we're running the M4. This one, I imagine, might be the easiest of all these guns I'm doing, just because I get to use full auto. Okay. What? Oh, hello. They're just right on top of our spawn? Okay. Alright, the full auto on this thing might not actually be that good. Okay, come on. Don't tell me none of those even hit that guy. I'm doing the worst with this M4 out of all of the weapons so far. Alright, we're kind of getting dog-walked. I gotta stop trying to spawn camp and actually get into the action. But, you know, instead I'm just gonna go into this building and spawn camp. Think about it. If the enemy can't reinforce... Okay. Okay. I'm reserving full auto for, like, intimate encounters. Oh. I already broke my rule. See, that was intimate. Definitely a dude behind this wall. 2 dudes behind the wall. Guy coming up. Oh, I gave him a freaking haircut. Okay, okay. I'm not a fan of this gun at all. I would take the Mosin over this gun. I'm done with my last mag. Alright, can I take this enemy weapon? No. Man, I did awful that round. How am I still top fragging? That is so sad. I swear I can explain. This is the closest I can get to an RPK. Or I guess in this case an RPK 74. I mean, I overestimated the amount of customization that this game had. I just want to know, like, does the bipod actually, like... Okay, so it kinda helps, maybe? I don't know. I'm starting to think it actually doesn't help. I'm starting to think the bipod actually doesn't affect it. Oh, I see a guy way out there. I mean, it wasn't him, but, I mean, now... Where's my front sight? Where's my... Do I not have a front sight post? This is like an uncanny valley RPK. This is the kind of RPK that a normal RPK would see and be very unsettled by. Got that guy with my sightless AK. It's like a special needs AK. It's like a fetal alcohol syndrome AK. It's like an AK whose mother drank too much potato vodka while pregnant. This is the skinwalker of AKs. And I know it sounds bad that the whole point of this video is to use like actual classic like standard builds, and I'm calling the weapon in my hands the skinwalker of AKs. But in my defense, they don't have an RP. They don't even have a longer barrel for the AK. They only have a shorter barrel. So this is as close as I can get without, you know, Ship of Thesis changing every single part until it's not the same weapon anymore. Front sight post. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Why? Why is that even a thing? You know what? We're switching to the freaking other AK. Alright, we're back with the 7.62 AK with front sight post. What is all this? Why is there like toothpaste paint on top of the buildings? Who is that? Is any of this supposed to be like this? Is this just a broken map? And look, there's a dude up there. Is that the guy who killed me? What is he doing? Did I just kill him? I think I just put him out of his misery. You know what? I think that all this awful stuff happening is because God is angry that people are using such abominable weapons and mutilating these masterpieces of human ingenuity and engineering. And things are only going to get worse until we convince them all to turn back from their despicable ways and embrace, well, not what I'm holding here. Definitely not this thing. But embrace a more traditional style of firearm. Why are there tranny flags painted everywhere? You'd think they'd have people hanging from the frickin' air traffic control tower if that was the theme. So it turns out there is a muzzle extension, or a barrel extension, so I can't have a long RPK style barrel. So we're gonna give this one more try and see how it goes. See, how does he have wood furniture? Explain to me, how does this guy have wood furniture with this stalker looking AK? That sucks. See, how do they get over I don't know how they get over this map. I don't know how this map is, and this Jack Black is not helping me, dude. Again, not a whole lot of large sight lines or long little corridors to hold down with my auto rifle, as it were. This one could be. Oh yeah, I think we found our corridor. I think we found our corridor. Ferb, I know what we're doing today. Dude! Just had to come rain on my parade. Had to come in. Freaking heard me say something. Heard me say I was happy with something. Can't have that! Why can't I... Oh, I'm bugged. I can't aim down sights. Okay. I didn't need sights anyway. I didn't need sights anyway! I think I still got that guy, though. There we go. Now we're starting to pick it up. You wanna come down my hallway? You wanna deal with me? Let's not play. I know you're over here. Yep, he's definitely over there. Alright, you're out of grenades, buddy. Time to push. Sucker. There might be hope for the ugly duckling AK. Because if you'll remember the story, the ugly duckling... The ugly duckling was a swan. And that swan probably started with his weapon on auto. Bloinkus. Gotta take those wins over if you can get 'em. Alright, I'm not going this way. Other people are starting to use my route, and it's messing it up because it's drawing attention to it. And the whole point of that route is that no one's supposed to be there. You broke it, guys. I'm going this way. Climbing your windows, snatching your... You know what? I'm not. That windows, that's what they would expect. Right? Misdirection. They heard me say that. I was feeding them bad info. This guy's so loud. Please don't give me away, dude. Alright, no one's coming down the hallway, but I hear a guy over here. Yeah, there we go. I think there might be another one up there. Alright, we got 3.5 minutes to get as many kills as possible. We're just gonna be blazing through here. I'm telling you, blazing through here. See what's possible? See what's possible when you have no fear? Get off of me! No fear there, by the way. No fear. See what's possible when you burn through your magazines like nothing, and you're down to your last 2 already for as many kills? See what you can accomplish? I think I got that guy. I'm gonna assume I got that guy. I don't think I got that guy. Yep. How much ammo do I have? A 5th! What even is that? A 5th of 40? The solution to our problems is just to turn our brains off and just rush through here. I'm talking speedrun tactics, pre-firing this corner, because you already know, I mean, look, I turned out to be right. You already know there's going to be a dude around that corner. And, you know, just don't aim. Aiming is invented by big iron sights to sell more sights. You don't need to aim. Usually a little bit of 36 kills, not bad. That's maybe even the best we've had. I'm gonna run that build one more time, and that'll be the video. What is this? Is this the same map? Oh, I think this is the same map, but from the other side. From a different point of view. I've never actually spawned on this side. About to show these fellas at the shoes on the other foot this time. Fellas? Where are the ops? As the kids say these days. Where are mine ops that I've come to smite? They're taking the day off? They're probably in their loadout. It's crazy that you can shoot them right here, like as soon as they... What? I'm about to do it. Yeah, no, that's so stupid. Sorry, friend. Had to be done. Got him. Which way is this guy coming? High or low? I think it's high. Pretty sure he's high. Yep. Well, now I'm the scummy spawn camper, but they're not pushing into other entrances of the building, like this one I'm about to extinguish this man on. Got him. And his friend. See, if they just did that and alternated their points of entry, I wouldn't have to sit on one corner the whole game. Is he gonna do it again? You think he's gonna come back down the same route again? That'd be funny. He did it. He did the thing. Wood furniture. Oh, I would kill to have your furniture on my weapon. A stock AK though. I think our crusade is a outstanding success. Because what have we been seeing? What have we been seeing? We've been seeing people rejecting modernity, rejecting these ugly, just unbridled modification sprees, and embracing tradition, embracing weapons the way that God, Eugene Stoner, Mikhail Kalashnikov, and all the rest intended. So now that our mission is complete, all that's left to do is run through and annihilate these people. What the heck? Yo, go little dude, go! That's crazy. If we put a magnet or something like that on the end of this thing, it could probably, over time, power. Oh, there goes our infinite energy source. I was about to be a billionaire. He's gonna do it. He's gonna do the thing. He did the thing. He did the funny thing. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. I mean, in a sense, he did commit at the end of my countdown. Maybe this is more the M4 kind of map. Maybe I should give the M4 another chance. Nah.
12 gauge shotgun. Buy a shotgun. Buy a shotgun.
That's all you need, Sonny. Just 4+1 rounds of buckshot, and them terrorists will, when they come a knocking, and Nolan and just rack it in the air, and that just the sound alone will be enough to scare them off your lawn. Scare those terrorists off your... Why didn't it shoot? 2 world wars were won while we used shotguns occasionally at home for hunting and sporting purposes, and is it like just broken? Is the shotgun just... Back in my day, we didn't have all these fancy calibers and extended... We didn't have these fancy weapons you boys have these days. All we had was the old family shotgun, and if you needed to defend your home or go hunting or fight the terrorists or put down old Yeller in the backyard, that's all you need. Or spawn camp the terrorist spawn and miss thrice! Dang. Oh, he had that martyrdom perk. He's living up to his, the stereotype. Watch, I bet you he's gonna frag the same door again, even though this time I'm not there. Oh. Hey, Editing Skid here. Just wanted to say thank you for sticking around watching the video. This one's been a departure from my usual review kind of style. I might continue doing more unorthodox type of structures here. Maybe playing some other Roblox games, maybe playing some other non-Roblox games. I don't know, we'll see how that all goes, but thank you for watching the video once again. Have a great weekend, and I hope you're as excited for fall as I am. Bye.